Now, what do we have here? Fallen in Reverse, I'm Not a Vampire. I seen one video of him before. I know this is about to be absolutely insane. So let's stop there. Let's just stop there. These dudes, the first video that I saw was with Black P. And funny story about that. I'll tell you some of it now. I'll tell you about the story in a minute about Falling in Reverse and what actually ended up happening that involved me and them and a rumor that I heard about them that's absolutely crazy. I am Chris Calico. I am the only multi-gold and platinum rapping, singing, songwriting producer that reacts to videos on YouTube. This is Closer to the Classics. Let's go.
Chris Calico.
Calico?
Chris Calico. Chris!
Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. I did a reaction video with Black Pegasus, who actually put me all into the reaction videos game. And we did a reaction to Falling in Reverse, some other song. You know what I'm saying? And he asked me, did I think with their imagery and everything that they had ever heard of Chris Calico, Tech Nine, or Strange Music, which is the label I used to be on. And I was like, yeah, I think that they've heard of us, because Tech always liked vampire energy and dark. He liked scary movies. So he would just always put that kind of stuff in the music and the movies. And then, of course, I would write the choruses and stuff like that that would bring it to life, bring his vision to life is what my job was to do when I was at Strange Music. And so I told him that, and in the reaction video, and their fans, Falling in Reverse's fans, tagged the band, and the lead singer said something absolutely crazy about me that I'll tell you about in a second. I want to get to this video though right now. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get going, man. Falling in Reverse, I'm Not a Vampire. Revamped. I see what you did there. Gotta have a beautiful woman. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep all day, 'cause I hate the sun.
He's perfect for this.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching, and the dark is when I feel. Well, I can lure any woman that I want to in my bed with me, and whiskey seems to be my holy water. And mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughters.
Okay. I felt like that before.
'Cause
Hide your daughters.
I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control?
Wow.
If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all.
Ooh. Give me a pause, dude. Give me a pause. Ronnie Radke is like the most amazing. So here's what I would say to Ronnie. If you ever see this, Ronnie, if he was inspired by me and Tech and Strange Music, you took it to a whole nother level, brother. You took it to a whole nother level of where we never actually ended up taking it to. We ended up starting to do kind of mainstream sounding-ish hip-hop, not trying to be mainstream, but what I did when I was there was provide the commercial viability. But Ronnie is taking it to another level. There's a couple of things. And, dude, you're such a perfect looking guy for this kind of music, man, like for this kind of imagery, I should say. Absolutely amazing, man. And I heard you gave me a big compliment, and I heard several things about the tour, and I'll tell you guys here in a minute. But I just wanted Throw that in there, man. This is the imagery is perfect. Whoever's coming up with you guys is concepts for the videos. I'm assuming it's Ronnie Radke. Um, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. I'll stop rambling. You're brilliant.
I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one.
Yeah.
Today, self-induced, comatose, chemical days. My head is always spinning from this confession, and my stomach is had enough. I feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby, 'cause I'm always throwing up. And hi, my name is Ronnie. I'm an addict.
Wow.
And Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all. Will you mortals believe?
Wait a minute. Give me a pause before we get into this next part. I'll run it back some. Who hasn't felt like this though? Who hasn't felt like almost, well, maybe there's a lot of you have. I know I can identify with this. I felt like this a lot. This is like, I'm be honest, it sounds like a vampire, but it also sounds like the life of an entertainer. We stay up all night, we sleep all day. It's the women, the substances, all of these things, man, that could easily take you out, easily be a huge distraction, easily lead you down a dark hole, dude. And I think he's able to capture this. One of the things that I always appreciated about being an artist, being a musician, is that we're able to put our thoughts into rhyme patterns. Being able to be poetic with your thoughts and your feelings, like what you're actually going through, like being an addict. I don't know if he's actually an addict, but a lot of times musicians, myself included, have addictive personalities. You know what I'm saying? And being able to talk even about that struggle and put that into rhyme form and put that into poetry, put that into song form, and then on top of that, make a melody out of it. And put that high note on top of there. Genius, absolute genius, bro.
I just want the world to bleed. Lost at the sight of your blood. I swear to God, I hear no So God bless all of you now.
Jesus.
'Cause I'm going straight to hell. And I'm taking you down with me. Because you know damn well.
Jesus. Okay, this is probably a good place to stop. Give me a pause right there. Continuing the story really quickly. This is absolutely amazing, and I hate to even stop it, but I got to give you commentary. It's a reaction channel. Giving you the rest of that story. So, like I said, we did the reaction video. The fans loved it. Me and Black P reacted to Falling in Reverse. He asked me, did I think that they were inspired by Strange Music and Tech Nine, Chris Calico? I said, yes, they're fans. Tag them in that reaction video. Ronnie reached out to, the story goes, this is all stuff that I heard. Ronnie reached out to Tech Nine. He DM'd him and said, hey, man, I saw Chris Calico's reaction video. And yes, I am inspired by you guys, and I would love to do a tour with you guys. Tech told him, well, Chris is actually not here anymore, but You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he loves you. And they both agreed that they should go on tour. They went and did a whole arena tour together, which was absolutely amazing. Tech called and told me all about it. And the tour manager, Tech Nine's tour manager, who's my boy One Ton, told me that Ronnie, every single night, he's got a dude on stage with him. I think he's a black dude. I'm not really sure. But he said that every night on stage, he would say, man, I don't know if you guys know who Chris Calico is, but this guy is my own personal Chris Calico. I guess he got a guy that sings hooks with him and, you know, like is his hype man, but helps him write or something like that. He helps him in some way. And he said he's his own personal Chris Calico. And he said this in an arena full of people every single night, which I thought was absolutely most amazing thing to ever say about me, man. Thank you, Ronnie Radke, for giving me that love, man, giving me my flowers, man. I really, really appreciate you, man. I feel like I had a very huge impact on Tech's music and at Strange Music, and I appreciate the time that I spent there, and it led me right here to you guys. So let's continue. I thought the cans was out for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Flesh-colored top.
So I sharpen my teeth, 'cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You don't believe me. Should I write it in blood? You better drive that fucking stake right down my heart and try and run, motherfucker.
What in the heck, man? This dude makes movies. Chills, bro. Chills, bro. The hair is standing up on my arm. Chills, brother. I don't even know what to even call that. That's a movie. That is an absolute masterpiece. This dude is a genius. How much do y'all spend on videos? It's like your videos cost $1 million like the Michael Jackson Thriller video back in the day. This is absolutely insane art, guys. I grew up a Christian man. My management team hit me with this one, and you know they didn't know about the Ronnie Radke story and me doing the reaction video, but they were like, growing up Christian, man, some of this stuff could look sacrilegious. I call it art because I'm gonna be honest. If God and the devil exist, no one knows what the devil looks like or God. The imagery of a vampire is movie-ish. I don't think they ever found anybody that lived forever, because where are they at now if they lived forever? But, so I'm saying that that's like stuff that was in the movies to entertain people, and that's what this is. That's how I look at it. No matter what your religion is, you can be entertained by this. There's lots of Christian folks that go to scary movies. This looked like a absolute masterpiece of entertainment. Ronnie, my hat's off to you. If I throw that hat, you already know it's crazy, man. My hat's off to you, man. I would love to work with you, Ronnie, man. Holla at me if you happen to see this. If not, y'all need to tag them. The same people that tagged them before, tag them in this, man. And I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. That was absolutely dope, man. Cali, baby. See you. Bye.
Whose house? In your house.